Today I'm going to do you a feature plant, and the feature plant I'm going to do today is Sempervivum or House Leek. It's a massively versatile plant. One of its standout features is it's absolutely drought tolerant. It takes up very little root system, so you can grow it almost anywhere in anything. It's a genus of over 40 species of succulents, otherwise known as some of its common names, Hens and Chicks or the House Leek. It's a wonderful plant, it's absolutely drought tolerant, growing in its natural habitat on mountainsides and hillsides in southern Europe. Needs very moderate water. It gets most of its moisture from the air. The moisture content in the air drops onto its little leaves and drops down into the base of the plant. If you do overwater the plant, it will rot off. If you notice on these plants, we put some alpine grit just at the base of it, just around the neck of the plant, and what this does, just keeps the moisture, keeps the wet compost away. We've had a ridiculously wet spring, so plants like this, they would suffer if they were out in the garden. So it's a fantastic idea, just a little bit of grit, just to keep the neck of the plant nice and dry. You can use them in rockeries, pots, containers, but also, and probably where the House Leek name come from, you can use it on your outhouse or in the sheds, on the slates. And what they used to do is just to take away a little part of the plant and you could sit it under the slate. It's very, very little, very highly uninvasive root system, and it'll just spread throughout, giving you a living roof on your shed, or like I say, or on your outhouse. I wouldn't put it on the house I wouldn't put it on the roof on your house, just in case it does lift any tiles. Last thing we want is any damage to the roof. It's fully hardy. There is some other varieties that's a little bit delicate that grow in northern Africa and southern Europe, but the Sempervivum House Leek, this is completely hardy and easy withstand any temperatures that this country can throw its way. There's very little can go wrong with it, although in 2008 a Sempervivum leaf miner was discovered. It's very rare in this country, but there is recorded cases, especially in southern England, where the temperatures obviously are a little bit warmer. Now, the House Leek does flower, though we don't buy it for its flower. We buy it for its contrasting foliage. There's many, many variations of the colours. But once the main rosette does flower, that rosette will die. It flowers, it lasts for about a week or so, and then the main rosette rots away. But it's nothing to worry about, because by the time your main rosette flowers, it's sent off all these little babies. So as your main one dies, all these others will replace it. And again, each individual one of these will send off little side shoots, little babies, and it just keeps spreading and spreading. It's not invasive, and it's very easy to control. Okay, these plants, remarkably easy to propagate. And we've got them in 3 stages. So this one, if you can see, has just started to send off its little side shoots there, which will in turn look like that. I know it's a different species, a different variety, but it's exactly the same principle. And then, and its later stages, more or less fully matured little side shoots. And all you do is quite simply just take that away, put that in some fresh compost up to its neck, and within about a week or 2 it'll be fully rooted, ready to go. And in turn, that one, once it's matured, that one will send its little side shoots off, and then it'll look like that, and then it'll start to send its little side shoots off, and away we go. The process works again. It is worth mentioning again, once the rosette does flower, and it's not the most attractive flower you'll ever see, but once the main rosette does flower, once it starts to fade, it will rot away. So don't worry about it. It's not anything that you've done wrong. It's not overwatering or out like that. Just simply remove it, and it'll give plenty of room for all these little side shoots to mature. Becoming more and more popular, really reached its popularity about 10 years ago, and it's just increasing from there. More and more varieties are getting introduced to this country.